So I've had the Sia Simpson model 60006, aka the High Gain 5, in for repair. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. And when I first got it, I did a preliminary check. And one of the first things I do when I have one of these Cybernet chassis is check the VCO voltage. And when I originally checked it, it was at like 3.58, almost at 3.6 where it needs to be. So since then, I'm going to kind of give it away now with that, but since this radio has been in my possession, and I've gone and done the work, I just finished doing the recaps. As you can see, there was some residue, some glue up in the back here by this transformer. Actually, these two electrolytics, were the ones that were glued in. So I got rid of the glue. I've been turning the radio on and off, letting it get warm, making sure everything is okay. And so this morning I go do the alignment, and I do the pre-alignment frequency check, and everything is spot on. And then, wouldn't you know, I go to check the VCO and start adjusting the VCO voltage. And let me get this in here. And then this comes up on my meter. And this is the max I can get out of it. 1.31 volts, which should be up to like 3.6. And so it goes to show you the unreliable VCO block. Well, when it was new, I'm sure it was probably reliable. I mean, these are good radios, but it goes to show you how quickly these VCO blocks can go. So this radio probably sat for a while, hadn't been turned on, and now that it's been turned on and it's been on for a couple of hours, it finally fried that diode, the Varacta diode, and the electrolytic capacitor. Probably the diode's bad, but thank God it happened here, because I would have hated to have sent the customer back a newly recapped radio and then still have it not work properly, So thank God this happened here. So now I can go ahead and, email the customer, and hopefully, he's going to want to do something with that VCO block. So I do have the means of, basically digging it out of that potted epoxy and changing the pots. It's not an issue. But, the silver lining, I guess, is the fact that, it did happen to me here, and not a couple of days after the customer got it. So one thing I can suggest is, if you are a tech out there and you have these, and if nothing has been done to these VCO blocks, it might be a good thing to try to talk the customer into either fixing these or getting some sort of a replacement. It's just something that I wanted to share with everyone out there. And so thank God it happened here, and I'll be able to get this fixed, and the customer will get a good working radio. Thanks for watching.